Hi everyone, it's Miss Broad and I have another classification lesson for you today. This classification lesson is lesson number 5, so you will probably need to have watched all of the other lessons before you do this one. We are going to be classifying this animal today. Do you know what it is? It's a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are nocturnal. Not many people get to see them because they only really come out at night time. If you see a hedgehog out in the daylight, then it usually means that there is something wrong with that hedgehog. Now, hedgehogs are also very, very fast. So if a human being comes out and they spot it, they will run away as fast as they can. And if they're really scared, they will roll themselves up into a ball to hide themselves, to pretend that they're not there. Hedgehogs live in a place called a hoggery. They often make hoggeries in people's gardens. You might have seen that in Mrs. Clifford's habitat lesson. Hedgehogs love to live underneath lots of twigs and branches. We built a hoggery at Portway Infant School, and rumour has it that a hedgehog has moved in. I've heard lots of tales recently of hedgehogs being in lots of people's gardens from children who have sent me messages. And I also know that they have been appearing in teachers' gardens as well. They often leave something behind that helps you know that a hedgehog has been there. Can you guess what it is? Poo. They leave little trails of poo in the garden and then you know that a hedgehog has been to visit. How disgusting. Hedgehogs have a very varied diet. They like to eat lots of things. They like to eat plants and berries, but they also like to eat things like slugs, insects and worms. They will even eat, if they can, mice and frogs. Now we're going to classify this animal today and find out what kind of animal a hedgehog is. So let's have a little look together. So let's just remind ourselves of the different classifications of animals that we have looked at so far. Is a hedgehog a bird? Does it lay eggs, have a skeleton on the inside of its body, has feathers, wings and a beak, lives on land and water, and is warm-blooded? No, a hedgehog is not a bird. Is it a reptile? Does it have skeleton on the inside of its body, lays eggs, has scales, ear holes and dry skin, lives on land and in water, and is cold-blooded? What do you think? No, I don't think a hedgehog is a reptile either. Could it be an amphibian, like the frog we saw yesterday? Is it cold-blooded, lives on land and water, has a skeleton on the inside of its body, lays eggs and has moist skin and webbed feet? I don't think it's an amphibian. So is it a fish? Is it cold-blooded, lives in water, lays eggs in water, has skeletons on the inside of its body and has fins to move and gills to breathe? No, it's definitely not a fish. So that only leaves one more thing. A hedgehog is a mammal. It's warm-blooded. Hedgehogs give birth to live babies who drink their mother's milk. Hedgehogs live on land. Hedgehogs have a skeleton on the inside of their body. And they do have hair and fur. And spikes. A hedgehog is a mammal. Now, we talked a little bit at the start about what hedgehogs like to eat. So, let's just remind ourselves. They like to eat berries and plants. They will eat things like frogs, mice, slugs, worms and insects. Is a hedgehog a herbivore? Herbivores are animals that only eat plants. So I don't think it's a herbivore. Is it a carnivore? Carnivores are animals that mainly eat meat. But hedgehogs definitely eat berries and plants as well. So I don't think it's a carnivore. So that must mean that a hedgehog is an omnivore. An omnivore is an animal who likes to eat plants and meat, just like the hedgehog. Now, on the home learning page of the school website, in the science resources section, I am going to put some worksheets that you might like to have a go at all about hedgehogs. There are also fact files that you can write on purple mash, so perhaps give that a go as well. Have fun trying, everybody, and I really look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Bye for now.